Yo, fun fact for the day. In the Netherlands, peanut butter is called pindakaas, which means peanut cheese. The more you know. Hey, so in front of us, we have a Ultra Cogvoy. I forgot who gave me that name. I'm so sorry. It's somebody on the channel, but your name is escaping me right now. But we are using one cog, a Magnus, and a sideswipe mold. Deep cover, I think that's his name over here. So we have Ultra Cogvoy, Ultra Deep cover, or whatever you want to call him. But he's really cool. He's really cool. And in terms of the inspiration for this, it was the X-Wing with actually, what is it? The R2 unit on the back. It's really cool. It's like, I know I keep saying it's really cool. It's really cool because it is. He still has like the little turning pivot thing. The trailer rolls. And what's really cool is, see, I told you. What's really awesome is that he has these treads down here too. They don't quite touch, but it does lend to the illusion. And when I take this off and you see that it'll open up, you'll see what it does. It's really cool. It's I don't know, it's awesome. It's awesome. I mean, what am I supposed to say? I keep finding synonyms for cool, fantastic. It's awesome. It's great. It's phenomenal. I don't know. I'm just gonna keep saying it's really cool because it just rolls off the tongue, you know. So like I said, you need one cog, you need one Ultra Magnus, and one of the sideswipe guys. Okay. So I'll show you what it looks like inside. By the way, before I had this little missile bit plugged into here. Dude, it was just a waste missile, but a lot of you guys were like, her, he looks super happy, her. So I kind of changed that. So inside, yeah, check this out. Check this out. So you can extend the little knee things here from cog. And what's really cool is, check this out. It collapses kind of, and then it opens and extends. You see that? Yeah, and so when you open this up, you extend that, then you pull out the knees, and now you have this kind of like battle station with like, what do they call it, like a truck stop or the truck stand or whatever it is. And so, boom, you can have that up, so it's like protecting him. Oh, it kind of obscures his face, this camera mode. But here, now you got the Battle Magnus, battle trailer. Neat, huh? Neat. Really cool. And, you know, you could open this up too, but then I don't think it's blocking any laser fire because they're just going to peep through. Or maybe you can have like bots peeping through from the back and shooting lasers, and I don't know. But no one ever really got shot, you know, or lasered up in Transformers until the movie, right? Yeah, then that was savage. That was savage. My young mind seeing that movie, good Lord. And the thing is, like, you know, my family was super broke, and so I didn't get to see the movie in the theater. And, like I just heard about it in the playground, and I was like, what? I couldn't believe it. And finally, when it came to like TV, and seeing the brutality in person, like, yo, I straight cried. The Prime scene, like, I straight cried. Couldn't believe that happened. Anyway, that was a super fail on Hasbro's part, and there are tons of videos on the internet where you can find about how that was a marketing fail. But anyway, isn't that really nice? Isn't that really, really nice? And you know, the guy in the back, you know, he's fully articulated and stuff, and dude, he's dope. He's dope. So let me go over how to make this guy today. So we start with sideswipe, right? And on the top over here is just cog. So you just have this in car mode, and then you have the guns plugged in. And the top of cog's body, you just rotate the waist perpendicular. And even though it doesn't look symmetric on the side, it does align right down the center. And you can adorn this with whatever guns you want. I mean, I have the Magnus shoulder missiles here just because I think they look cool. And on the body here, I have Cog's guns. You extend that peg, and then you plug that in right there. By the way, this is actually the second video that I've created on this combo, because the first one, I was experimenting with some lighting setups, and after watching the video in post, like, dude, it sucked. It was pretty bad, and so I got rid of it. So, the back tire doesn't kind of roll. Anyway, we got our guy over there. So now, this part, how is this made? So first, what you do is you keep the Magnus plugged into his leg. So you can see that there's a gap here. Normally there would not be a gap. This would cinch together, but you keep the Magnus plugged into his legs, and there's going to be a gap, and that's fine. That's fine. As you can see over here, because of that, it angles in. You see what I mean? Like, they're not directly parallel. They're kind of skewing this way, but that's fine. They'll still plug into the Magnus armor. So you keep the robot plugged in, then you flip the waist around, and then you just extend everything forward. And on the inside, This is just Cog's leg and Cog's arm plugged in. It's really simple, and that peg is going to plug in to that hole. See that one right there? And there's clearance. You're not going to touch Magnus's head, so you just get that bit in there. It's a really tight fit, which I extremely appreciate, because I don't have to adorn it then, or I'm not adorn it, but I don't have to put little pieces of paper in there. It's a really tight fit. And then you take that knee peg and then you plug it into the forearm. You might have to fiddle around just a little bit just to get the clearance right. And dude, why am I having such difficulty doing this on camera? Okay. Yeah, and so when you get this all done, like, it may not necessarily sit super flush. Like, what I want to do is basically get those pegs to sit on the outside of that armor, because I think it looks nice like that. And then when you close this all up and you have it sideways, you can pull this down a little bit more. You can pull it down on the other side a little bit more too. And it'll extendo down due to the way Cog's arms are set up. Then you just have that covered, and this will be slightly angled up. You see that? Slightly angled up. You just get this, and you just, and there you go. There you go, bro. Now we have ultra deep cover, ultra Cogvoy, whatever you want to call him, Magnus battle droid in the back. I mean, I don't have a cool name. Maybe I could think of one before I actually post up this video, but I don't know. I kind of like Cogvoy, ultra Cogvoy, so to speak. And here we go. That's it. That's it. And of course, if you don't want the Magnus droid in the back, you can just create it with, you know, all the stuff inside, and you just leave the white robot out, and then the trailer will cinch together a little bit better. Yeah. Cool, huh? Just, you know, more ways to enjoy our toys, you know what I'm saying? And get the most mileage out of it. Squeeze that juice out that lemon or orange or whatever fruit you like. Yeah. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed the video, and especially for those of y'all who watched to the end, because, you know, you think about it as like, I've cooked up food, and you basically stayed till all the courses, all the dishes were served, and you ate everything. And so, man, as a chef, I really, really appreciate that. You know, it really goes a long way. And so, to all of you out there watching in YouTube, TV land, or whatever, greatest of peace, greatest of love and happiness, and hope you all can be stress-free as we swirl around and travel through on this swirling rock on this moment in space-time, right? Take care, gang. Bye. What's really funny is I just like winked at y'all. Of course, you're not going to see me because I'm behind the camera, but take care, y'all. Bye.